Yo, yo, yo. We back out here live with Go to Talk ENT. Shit, I'm gonna hit y'all with a little something, man, from the Fed stories and shit. But I'm gonna jump right into it, though. I remember it was Labor Day 2009. I was in the Feds in Herlong. Man, listen. This shit was crazy, man. Like, some shit had went down, like, okay, boom. This how it started. They had moved. It was three units running at their yard. It was 3 buildings. And each building had 4 wings. And it was A, B, C, and D. A and B wing was at the bottom, C and D wing was at the top. Okay, boom. They moved us to a new dorm because they moved us to the 3rd dorm that was open for everybody to come to. Boom. They was only operating A side of that unit before C, D, and B had got there. Got opened up. Boom, when they opened it up, they had a situation with a Paisa and a guy from Chicago, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how it was down there, they had it segregated where you don't look at TV and shit with Mexicans and white people out there. You don't sit down at the table and eat your setup and shit at the table with Mexicans and white people, or not even go to the kitchen and eat with Mexican and white people. Everybody's in the kitchen, but it's segregated because it's political out there. And what was going on at that time was it was 3 units that they was trying to establish how they was going to have the dorms. Now, I brought the politics into it because I want y'all to understand why this shit had happened the way it happened. You know, shit, I mean, hey, they trying to stamp they side of each unit. Like, the Paisas was trying to say they wanted this side is 7 TVs. Now, the blacks had 3, the Mexicans had 3, and the whites had 1. But in other dorms, the whites might have 2. You know what I'm saying? But it got to be a lot of them, though. You know what I'm saying? At that particular time, it was a lot of Paisas and blacks out there, motherfucker. But mainly Mexicans out there, period. See, you got the Paisas, the Serranios, and the Norteños. There was the main 3 out there. The Norteños got moved out of the ride with the Serranios. The Serranios are the ones that, you know, that played on shit like the Next Friday, shit like Baby Joker and all them. That's the type of people the Serranios are. They wear their socks up high with creased out shit or whatever. But anyway, so this dude from Chicago and the Paisa dude got to arguing because the dude from Chicago, when they went in the unit, he went straight to that part of the dorm and he said, you know, start laying everything out, letting them know, hey, this where I want to be. This is where the blacks finna be right here. This our area. But the Paisa wasn't going for this shit. So they got to saying something. Whatever happened, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they were saying. Shit, man. This thing, you know, shit, man, I knocked his ass out. Boom, hit the Paisa, knocked him out. Oh, man. Now, the black dude people, he was boss. You know what I'm saying? His people got together, and the Paisa people got together, and the Serranios got mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, fuck that. At the end of the day, you know, Paisa and Serranios different things, but they all Mexican. So the Mexicans, they made it a race thing. So now you gotta get all the GDs, the goddamn Vice Lords, the damn Bloods, Crips, Muslim, I don't give a fuck what you is. If you black, your ass better be on that line. If you black and healthy, you better be on that line. Now, that's why I came in there. That's why I found out I'm gonna be in this shit now. Because even though I'm not affiliated, it's like now I got to ride because guess what? This is a race thing. It went from gang on gang to race on race because another gang got into it and made it a race thing for us the Mexicans. So with that being said, shit, they was like at the they was like at 10 minute rec movement, we gonna go out there and, you know, do what we do. So shit, boom, I'm like, God damn, man, y'all ain't gonna go eat lunch yet? Cause this Labor Day, so in the fans, shit, you get the good shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I gotta go get them ribs and macaroni. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mind fighting now. I wasn't ducking no wreck now. But I was just like, let me go get the motherfucking ribs and macaroni and shit. Shit, I come straight out there, motherfucker. I don't care. I ain't even gonna let it digest. I come straight out there. So boom. Motherfucker was like, everybody got to saying the same thing I was saying though, some of the blacks and shit. Even though this shit a race riot, man, listen, this wasn't one we asked for, you know what I'm saying? I can't help what them boys had going on. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna go get this meal though first, then I'm gonna come out there and step. So boom, we went up there, got our food and shit. I'm up there eating. I ain't trying to eat delicately or nothing. I'm just eating this shit so I can get the fuck out of here, do what the fuck we gotta do, and see what the fuck happened. Boom. Goddamn, I done ate. So I'm walking out there, me and old school from Missouri. We walking together and shit. Boom. He was like, shit. They called 5-minute rec move. We can go straight out there now then, because they were making everybody go back to the dorm when you got finished eating. So they started opening up the rec field when we walking out. So boom, it said 5-minute rec movement for such and such housing units. And it was talking about our unit. Boom. So we went out the door. We went out to the rec yard. Now, when we got there to the rec yard, I see all the dudes that's from our dorm out there, then some of the black dudes that got out there from the other dorms. It wasn't nothing but a few of them. So boom, see all the Mexicans out there, but it ain't nothing but, I mean, they all around that motherfucker. You had some out there on the big rec yard, you had some inside the gym, some out there in the big open area on the concrete slab. That's where most of all us was. That's where I stopped at. I'm up there by the football table on the front line. You feel me? And I'm noticing some people that's just trying to gradually fade to the back and shit, just in case it pop off or whatever. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I was slipping. I didn't take my banger to the goddamn cafeteria because I thought we was gonna have to come back and go through the metal detectors to get back to our dorm because they were making us come back. So I ain't go with my banger. I said I'll take that shit when we go to the on the 5-minute movement when I get back. They called 5-minute movement before I get to the dorm. So boom. Now I got to go out here naked. But it is what it is, because one thing about it, I wasn't finna let them niggas kill me. So, boom, we get out there on the motherfucking, on the yard and shit. Like I say, we out there, whatever, posting up. Everybody out there grouped up. So, boom, the Serranios, them niggas out there digging up their motherfucking knives and shit like that. Niggas had knives buried out there and shit on the rec yard. I'm like, oh shit, boy, I know these niggas got there. They ready to go to war now. So, I'm got down trying to ask niggas for knives and shit. Niggas like, man, I ain't got number one and this and that. And these niggas I know ain't gonna use this motherfucking knife. You feel me? Get this shit to a nigga gonna use it. You feel me? My life on the line. I'm finna slay this motherfucker, man, most definitely like my life depending on it. So, boom, I couldn't get a knife. So, boom. Now you got other Mexicans and shit coming out the goddamn, out the gym area and shit, out that building. Boom, they coming out there. Everybody coming to the concrete slab where we at. This a big ass piece of area right here too now. This ain't no small area. It's enough for us to have a big distance in front of each other and have a crowd of people on both sides. So it's that big. Boom. We out there on the rec yard and shit. Man, I'm like, God damn, boy, this shit finna go down, man. I ain't got nobody tonight. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little annoyed though. I was annoyed. I ain't have my shit. I was a little annoyed or whatever. So I was like, man, God damn, man. I gotta make something happen, boy. I can't get stabbed up like this motherfucker. So boom. The Mexicans came, they had walk up. They walk up to the goddamn to the middle of the slab. Like now they in the middle part of it. They ain't close to us, but they in the middle of where they was standing and where we standing. They in the middle part. So they were huddled up, then they lined up. It was like 30 of them motherfuckers stretched out. You feel me? Like side by side. Then you had a little group on behind it, but I know it's some more on that rec yard and in the building and shit. So I'm keeping my motherfucking mind open for that shit too. So boom. Next thing you know, I said, boy, them niggas got there. Because they used to bring sodas in there every week. You know what I'm saying? And those sodas wasn't for them to drink. It was for when something like this finna kick off. And I later had found out why they were bringing them sodas. You know what I'm saying? Like what was going on with them. Because during the course of what happened, sodas was being used. So next thing you know, they lined up across the thing. Them motherfuckers look. One of them said, charge! Hey, when that nigga say charge, man, it was a dude with us. He was like, hey man, before they even did that, he was like, hey y'all, get ready, man. Them niggas finna do something crazy, man. They hold it up, man. Get ready, y'all. Shit, when he said get ready, them boys scratched out. When they said charge, the one that said get ready, he say, run, y'all better get out of here, they got knives. I say, man, ain't no motherfucking way on my hill with these motherfucking cowards, man. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Next thing you know, when they ran up, man, them niggas pulling knives, pulling out goddamn soda cans in the neck bags and shit, like 4 or 5 soda cans in the neck bag. They finna swing that to hit you. They got goddamn boxy balls in a pillowcase and shit. Man, listen, these niggas charged and these niggas wasn't playing, man. But I swear to God, man, the first one ran up on me. He had his knife. This is how he had his knife, like my pick right here. He had his knife like this. And when he ran up, I said, oh, he trying to run up and try to box me, I guess, first. When that motherfucker ran up, I served him. I served his ass. Man, off them hands, I'm going to beat your ass. And that's what I did. Man, I beat the shit out that motherfucker. So, boom, while I'm beating him, it was another one ran up behind me and tried, like, I don't know, like, I guess how I turned when I was fighting him. It was another one ran up behind me, man, and he caught me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. He caught me now. He caught me in the back of the head. But I ate that shit, though. Kept going. You know what I'm saying? Turn around. Was finna feed him. When I did feed him, it was like, damn, when I fed him, somebody had been coming up behind me and they tried to hit me with the fucking chair. When they hit me with, when he threw the chair at me, tried to hit me with the chair, I grabbed the leg parts of the chair, and then I had fucked around. When I grabbed the leg part of it, I pushed his ass over the table right there where the goddamn where the metal detectors and shit was. When I pushed him right there over that shit, goddamn, next thing I know, man, you know, it was motherfuckers like it was Mexicans like swarming other black dudes and shit like that. But some of them niggas, I ain't gonna say some of the majority of them black dudes was trying to get the fuck out of there. And the Mexicans was kind of goddamn stabbed the ones that were running. But niggas like me and a couple of like 4 or 5 other individuals that was right there standing out fighting this shit, when that shit was going on, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't run over there and help them niggas because y'all was leaving me. It was like 5, 6 us in that motherfucker, man, at one time fighting them motherfuckers. Everybody didn't get out though that was trying to run. It was like, probably like 20 of them got out the gate, but the other goddamn 40 was goddamn stuck right there. Some of them in the metal detector piled on each other. They got one little dude about 5'4". He at the bottom of the goddamn pile at the metal detector. I said, man, ain't no way y'all trying to run over that man. So boom, that little shit happened or whatever. Shit, man, I was like, God damn, man. So they goddamn, I'm looking at the shit. The motherfucking police, they run over there and shit, start spraying the motherfucking mace and shit. Cause like I said, the Mexicans that we were fighting, the 5, 6 of us that we were fighting, shit, we done goddamn basically eliminated them niggas. And the ones that probably was left ran over there with the rest of them to try to stab the boys that were trying to get out. So I was like, shit, you know, it is what it is. I ain't helping them niggas. They ran. You know what I'm saying? There ain't none of these niggas that was stepping. I'm not running over there. Fuck that. So I stayed where I was. Man, the police coming there spraying the fucking mace, all type of shit, man. I'm like, God damn, they spraying Big Bertha. Goddamn, everybody trying to get out the way. Shit, when they spraying the mace, it's a lot of, I'm talking, when they call first responding the feds, the whole yard ran out that motherfucker. And it was a lot of them come out that motherfucker, man. You had police I ain't never seen in the shit. They was out that motherfucker, man, from Susanville State Prison was across the desert, right across from where we was. You had to get some of them people to come out there to restrain some of the motherfucking people that were fighting the shit. You know what I'm saying? They done came over there, whatever, and boom. So we out there, motherfucker, man, like they done got us out of there finally. That's what they was doing. They was trying to separate everybody. So when they got us out of there, I'm like, man, goddamn, what the fuck? I'm sitting out there. We in the middle of the compound. All the black people in the middle of the compound. They got all the Mexicans